السلام عليكم ومرحبا بكم في هذا الدرس الجديد عن اسم الفاعل. Hello and welcome to this new lesson on the active participle. في هذا الدرس تتعلم how to form words with the pattern فاعل and how to use these words in context. So how do we form words using the pattern فاعل? First, we identify the root letters of a verb. For example, sin, kaf, nun, sakana from the verb to live. Then we place these in the pattern fa'il. The sin will replace fa, the kaf will replace ain, and the nun will replace the lam. The result is sakin. This means living. The pattern fa'il is the basic pattern for the active participle. Furthermore, there are two derived forms, fa'ila for feminine and fa'ilun or fa'ilin for the plural. We'll now have a look at each three of them. For the pattern fa'il, we have some examples. Jalis, sitting. Sakin, living. Naim, sleeping. This is a masculine form. It can be used for ana if you're a male, anta and huwa. The feminine version of the singular active participle is فاعلة. مثلا جالسة, ساكنة, نايمة. You can use these to refer to أنا when you're feminine, أنتِ, and هي. The third form is the plural form, فاعلون, in the first nominative case. For example, جالسون, ساكنون, نائمون. This can be used for نحن, أنتم, and هم. In the other cases, accusative and genitive, and also in most dialects, the ending in is used instead. فاعلين. So, جالسين, ساكنين, نائمين. How can we use these active participles? The first use is by replacing a verb. For example, in the phrase هو يسكن في باريس, we can substitute يسكن with the active participle. هو ساكن في باريس. He is living in Paris. You can always do this with verbs when they are actually going on, and they are similar to the English gerund. مثال آخر. هي تنام. She sleeps. We could replace تنام with the active participle, but pay attention, she is feminine, so we will use the feminine form. هي نايمة. She is sleeping. This is happening at this moment, so the active participle is the right way to go. مثال آخر. هم يجلسون في الحديقة. They sit in the park, and they're actually doing this now, so we can again replace the verb with the active participle. هم جالسون في الحديقة. They are sitting in the park. And more informally, we could say هم جالسين في الحديقة. Another use of the active participle is as an adjective. مثال المرأة النائمة, the sleeping woman. As you know, the adjective will follow the noun it refers to and will follow it also in gender and number. A third use of the active participle is as a noun. For example, al-katib, the writer. So كاتب can also be used in a phrase meaning writing, but the one who's writing, that's a writer. So الكاتب as a noun means writer. To sum up, we've seen that there are three forms of the active participle. One form for the masculine singular, for أنا أنت هو, that is فاعل. فاعلة for feminine singular, and فاعلون or فاعلين for the plural. مثال, for example, أنا ساكن, I'm living, وأنتِ ساكنة, وهم ساكنون, and in a more informal way, ساكنين. في هذا الدرس تعلمت how to form words with the pattern فاعل and how to use these in context, replacing a verb in the present tense as an adjective or as a noun. شكرا على انتباهكم وإلى اللقاء إن شاء الله في درس جديد. Thank you for your attention and see you again in the next lesson.